Roster. This next section will be basically the same of what I did with the roster, but add in players starting from the 2023 draft that I liked and that would be on the team if I was the GM or the 49ers made the picks that I like at the time. This is the players that I would pick for the 2025 NFL draft. I would trade pick 79, 252 and 2026 fourth rounder for pick 61 to the Bills. I would trade Colton McKivitz for a 5th round pick from the Bears and trade Deebo Samuel for the 99th pick to the Dolphins. 17 James Pierce Jr., 48 Donovan Jackson, 61 Kevin Winston Jr., 99 Alfred Collins, 101 Azaria Thomas, 115 Armin Membu, 137 Ollie Gordon, 150 Jay Higgins, 173 Ricky White, 191 Luke Lachey, 231 Jake Slaughter, 249 BJ Adams. Pierce's elite first step quickness and bend around the edge make him a nightmare for opposing tackles. His ability to threaten the outside shoulder and flatten to the QB is the position demonstrates exceptional ankle flexion and hip sink when turning the corner on speed rushes. Long levered frame with room to add mass without sacrificing athleticism. Flashes violence in his hands when executing rip and swim moves. Displays good lateral agility. Of linemen can be engulfed by wider blockers on counter moves to his lean frame. Lacks the lower body strength to consistently convert speed to power on bull rushes. Balance through contact is inconsistent. Jack barely caught out of position, brings a physical, finishing mentality to his blocks, consistently looking to pancake defenders and set a tone in the trenches. Occasionally fails to fully harness his explosiveness out of his stance, leading to suboptimal pad level and leverage issues. Can get caught playing to high in space, negatively impacting his ability to sustain blocks on the move. Hand placement can be inconsistent at times, leading to grabbing and wrapping instead of striking through the target. Displays some hip stiffness when redirecting in space, potentially limiting his effectiveness on pulls and screens. Lacks significant positional versatility, likely confined to guard at the next level without tackle or center experience. Winston Jr. profiles as a rangy, physical safety with the versatility to play single high, in the box, or match up against tight ends. His click and close ability coupled with a low missed tackle rate, projects well to the next level. Winston's experience in multiple alignments at Penn State should ease his transition to NFL defensive schemes. Exceptional tackler, with a minuscule 2% missed tackle rate. In 2023, ranking second among FBS safeties. Versatile defender capable of utilizes length effectively to wrap up ball carriers and play through receivers' hands. Quick backpedal and fluid hip transition allow him to match up with varied receiver types. Aggressive play style and willingness to attack gaps and run support. Natural ball skills and tracking ability create turnover potential. Needs to improve pad level when approaching contact, especially against larger runners. Frame could use additional mass to enhance play strength at the next level. Can be overaggressive at times, leading to occasional missed tackles or coverage lapses. Must refine technique to avoid being too handsy in downfield coverage situations. Lower body flexibility and change of direction skills have room for improvement. Collins possesses the physical tools to become a disruptive force in the NFL. His rare combination of size, length, and athleticism translates well to multiple defensive fronts. Collins excels in run defense, using his powerful hands and anchor to control gaps. As a pass rusher, he shows flashes with a strong bull rush and effectiveness on stunts. Prototypical NFL frame with plus length and anchor to eat space in the trenches. Explosive get-off for his size, showcasing ability to shoot gaps and disrupt blocking schemes. Heavy hands at the point of attack, demonstrating potential to control and shed blockers effectively. Flashes penetration skills to knife through gaps. Force and refined hand usage and footwork. Inconsistent pad level leads to leverage issues, particularly when facing double teams. Limited pass rush rubbers were beyond full rush. Lacking counters and finesse moves. Play recognition needs improvement, often a beat slow in diagnosing run versus pass situations. Tackling technique is suspect, with a tendency to lunge and miss in space. Thomas brings an excellent blend of length and athleticism to the table, making him an intriguing developmental prospect at the next level. His ability to high-point the ball and disrupt passing lanes with his wingspan gives him potential as a boundary corner, while his experience in various defensive alignments adds scheme versatility. However, his technique refinement lags behind his physical gifts, particularly in press-man situations. Prototype length for the boundary corner spot, with a towering frame that casts a wide net in the defensive backfield and shrinks passing windows. Position flexible defender with the chops to play corner or safety, offering coordinators a Swiss Army knife for multiple looks in the secondary. Natural hands and timing when the ball is in the air, translating his offensive experience into a nose for making plays on the ball. Loose hips and smooth transitions in his backpedal, allowing him to stay in phase with receivers through their stem and break. Instinctive zone defender, who processes route combinations quickly and positions himself to make plays in space. Plus run support from the corner position, showing the willingness to stick his nose in and make stops near the line of scrimmage. High character prospect with a strong work ethic, consistently earning academic honors and praise from the coaching staff. 4-down value with the skill set to contribute immediately on special teams while developing his defensive repertoire. Raw technician who relies more on physical gifts than refined footwork and hand usage, needing development in the nuances of the position. Long strider who builds to top speed rather than exploding off the line, potentially vulnerable to sudden breaks and quick twitch receivers. Wrap-up technique in the open field needs polish, occasionally leading with the shoulder or failing to drive through ball carriers. Pressman skills are a work in progress, with room to improve hand placement and jamming technique at the line of scrimmage. Limited starting experience at the college level raises questions about his readiness to step into a full-time NFL role from day one. Membu's skill set translates well to zone blocking schemes at the next level. His quick first step and agility allow him to excel in reach, blocks, and getting to the second level. Key components of outside zone runs and pass protection, his ability is 20, was to .80. He also vertical jumped 32 inches and squatted 600 pounds. Explosive first step off the snap, allowing him to quickly engage his powerful hand strikes to jolt defenders, showing potential for dominant play at the point of attack. Exhibits above-average agility when adjusting to stunts and blitzes, showcasing mental processing and spatial awareness. Possesses the frame and length typical of NFL tackles, with room to add more functional and tackle positions, increasing his value at the next level in consistent hand placement and pass protection, occasionally allowing defenders to get into his chest and compromise his balance. Footwork can be erratic at times, leading to a narrow base and vulnerability against power rushers. Needs to improve lower body strength and streak to fully capitalize on his physical gifts and dominate. Defensive gaps effectively. Impressive blend of size 6'1", 211 pounds and speed for 540-yard dash. Makes him a threat to break long runs. Displays excellent contact balance, consistently bouncing off initial tackles to gain extra yardage. Possesses the lateral agility to make defenders miss in tight spaces. Despite his larger frame, showcases build-up speed in the open field, pulling away from defenders on long runs. Demonstrates soft hands and route running. Potential in the passing game. 39 receptions in 2023. Exhibits a powerful lower body, allowing him to drive through contact and excel in short yardage situations. Displayed exceptional ball security, fumbling just twice on 285 carries in 2023. Can be overly patient at times, occasionally delaying his path forward and allowing defenders to close. Short area bursts and initial acceleration are good, but not elite, potentially limiting big playability at the next level. Limited exposure to pro style. Offensive concepts may require adjustment, period, in more complex NFL schemes. Pass protection technique needs refinement. Though effort and willingness are present, production against stacked boxes is an area for improvement. Needs to show more consistency against 8-man fronts. Jay Higgins fits the mold of a potential 3-down WILL in a 4-3 front at the next level, with the instincts and coverage chops to stay on the field in sub-packages. His tackling prowess and run-stuffing ability should translate immediately, making him a day-one contributor against the ground game and on passing downs. Sideline-to-sideline motor. Put up gaudy tackle numbers. Routinely cleans up plays all over the field. Textbook wrap-up tackler with minimal whiffs, serving as a reliable last line of defense against the run. Plus coverage skills for an off-ball backer, showing the chops to hang in nickel packages at the next level. Stout at the point of attack, consistently winning the leverage battle and stuffing inside runs with authority. Natural field general, quarterbacking the defense and earning the trust of the coaching staff as a team captain. High floor prospect who brings it every snap, logging double-digit tackles in most outings during his breakout year. Special teams ace early in his career, offering immediate four-phase value as he develops into a defensive contributor. Football IQ off the charts, displaying uncanny anticipation and always seeming to be around the rock. Lacks ideal bulk for an inside backer, potentially struggling to stack and shed against NFL-caliber road graders. Straight line speed is pedestrian, potentially limiting his ability to recover if caught out of position at the next level. Minimal production as a blitzer, raising questions about his ability to
Benny X.
down as more than a coverage defender. 1 year wonder as a full-time starter, leaving scouts wondering if he can replicate his production consistently. May need time to adjust. defender his ability to adapt quickly to complex NFL offensive systems. Tends to play with high pad level on combo blocks, reducing his effectiveness when climbing to the second level and engaging linebackers. Special teams experience on the kick coverage, punt return, punt coverage, and field goal block units. Combo of height and length. Size to fill multiple positions. Impressive movement skills at his size. Independent hand usage. Jams hold receivers at loss and force them to hold for an extra second. Corrects feet quickly to mirror releases and stay on top of WRS and press. Recovers well from prematurely opening hips. Compresses outside releases along the sideline. Quick to close and attach himself to WRS after release in soft press. Stays on the hip of receivers from press for slants and posts. Navigates bunch sets well. Quick to recognize and drive on. These are the 4 Niners to FAS I would pick up: Jalen Reed, Clay Webb, Tyler Van Dyke, Alex Bacchetta, Ty Hamilton, Connor Tollison, a prototypical pocket passer with plus arm talent. Van Dyke flashes the tools to succeed at the next level, but needs significant refinement. His ability to drive the ball down Hamilton is a physical and talented defender with upside. He must develop his pass rush skill set to be an effective 3-down defender. He projects as an adequate starting IDL for a defense that runs multiple fronts. He has untapped potential to watch closely for in 2024. Ty Hamilton is a powerful, immovable player in the middle of the defensive line, who can dismantle single and duo blocks, well to stifle opposing rushing attacks. Strengths: explosive power at point of attack, a strong run defender who holds up and anchors well, strong hands and upper body to deconstruct blocks, hard-charging pass rusher. Concerns: lacks pass rush plan, relies on overpowering OL instead of working around them, hand fighting and punch placement. I don't know much about Alex Bacchetta, but he seems like a decent punter. Averaged 40.3 yards on 24 punts during senior season. Rated the no. 1 punter and the no. 8 kicker nationally by Cole's Kicking. Rated as a 3-star prospect in the no. To punter nationally by 247 Sports. Webb projects as a high upside interior offensive lineman with the potential to make an immediate impact in the NFL. His exceptional pass protection skills and run blocking prowess make him an attractive prospect for teams employing zone blocking schemes. Winston Jr. profiles as a rangy, physical safety with the versatility to play single high, in the box, or match up against tight ends. His click and close ability, coupled with a low missed tackle rate, projects well to the next level. Winston's experience in multiple alignments at Penn State should ease his transition to NFL defensive schemes. Jacob DeJesus very good returner. For Niners, desperately need to improve special teams, and he is one of if not the best returner in this class. He is a priority need